The birds who chose our home.
It was May 10th, 2026, Mother's Day. It had been exactly 5 years since we lost our paternal grandparents. Our hearts were still heavy from the recent loss of our maternal grandfather. Our mom and Ammamma had just landed in Portland the day before after emptying their home in Hyderabad and closing a chapter of their lives. That morning, we noticed 2 birds inspecting our front porch, digging around in our small white planter. They had done the same thing last year, so we knew what was coming. Sure enough, over the next week, a beautifully crafted nest appeared. Then, one by one, 4 tiny eggs arrived over 4 days. Soon after, the mama bird settled onto them, patiently keeping them warm. Every morning, we'd quietly crack open the front door, just enough to see if she was still there. One day, all 4 eggs had hatched. Tiny, fragile baby birds filled the nest. They were almost featherless, with only the faintest lines where their eyes would eventually open. We watched the mama and papa birds tirelessly take turns feeding them, protecting them, and keeping watch over our porch. We stopped using our front door so we wouldn't disturb their little family.
Day by day, the transformation was remarkable. Wisps of down became feathers. Their eyes slowly opened. They grew stronger and began making tiny hops around the nest. Then, on June 20th, the day before Father's Day, we noticed something different. The mother and father birds spent the entire day perched nearby, chirping constantly as they hopped between our jasmine vine and our mango tree, almost as if they were encouraging their little ones. The next morning, they were all gone. The nest was empty.
For over 40 days, our lives had quietly intertwined with the life of this little bird family. Seeing the empty nest was unexpectedly heartbreaking, but we also knew what it meant. The babies had found their wings. They were never meant to stay. We felt incredibly fortunate that these birds chose our home to raise their little family at a time when ours had just grown smaller. Somehow, they reminded us that love doesn't end when someone leaves. We hold on to the memories, the laughter, and the time we were given, and we learn to let go with gratitude. Like those birds, every life follows its own season. There's a time to build, a time to nurture, and eventually a time to fly. This Father's Day, we're choosing to remember not the empty nest, but the beautiful season that came before it.
Happy Father's Day.